welcome to Date Everything, the game where you can literally date everything except the narrator. But I guess it's a bit misleading. Today we're gonna find out. Oh, I guess my laptop has other plans of not loading, sadly. Well, once my laptop loads, we're going to find out if we can date our table, our cabinet, our fridge even. Um, I did a bit of playing around while on stream. I thought I was streaming. Apparently not. Haha. Well, that's something to know for next time, but yeah, I'm glad you guys are here now. Wait. You know what? I can just put it on here. Hold on. Put on Flower Man. Can I just go to Flower Man? I just want Flower Man. No, go back. I want Flower Man. Flower Man. 10 feet 20, the Flower Man. So he lived a flower man, with his hand in the sand. Way up high in the sky with the sun in his eyes. Ain't it nice? The life forever for Flower. Yeah. 10 feet 20, the flower man. 10 feet 20, the flower man. So he lives the flower man, with his hands in the sand. Let the whole wide world from again, way up high in the sky, with the sun in his eyes, ain't it nice? The life forever for flowers. Oh well. Is it done loading? No, it's not.
Team 17.
Oh, I guess it's loaded then. Oh my gosh.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Alright. Now that we're in, I think my settings should be the same. Like I said yesterday, a bit of a technical difficulty happened where OBS said I was streaming. I thought it was streaming. Right? I go and stream. Nothing is saved. So I guess it didn't stream, or I guess that difficulty never really did anything. But I accidentally completed the game on that playthrough, which was really sad. Mm. All right. Continue. Guys. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I think something's going wrong. 10 feet 20, the flower man. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, this is where I left off yesterday, I think. Alright. I like that noise. Alright, so I guess. Alright, so we're gonna have to just. Me, 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 me. Alright. Alright, so first thing in the morning, you guys didn't see this, but I did promise Johnny Cat, I mean Nope, wrong room. Jeez. How do I not know it has this? There. Wait, hold on. There you are. Tab. Come to life.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously, grout needs replacing too. Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would. Well, that you did. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce. That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you? I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question. Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge sundae.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh.
See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he was a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous? Very close. Ravishing and persistent. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be professional. Say, well, I never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you? Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar.
My state mention. My state mention, but literally at zero.
Like my heroes, Elvis Presley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Berry. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
I love them. I really like them.
No idea. I'm a mess. My palms are getting sweaty. My hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Whew, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon?
That's the guy! That's the guy!
Huh. Ah, never thought about it that way. Grandpappy and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply. Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Heck yeah! You might say I ignited a real ring of fire. And set! Woo! So dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all shaking. But it feels swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
Oh, he's really interested. Don't worry, I am too.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Well, hello.
Alright.
forging some new relates. That's short for relationships.
Bro, you're a millennial. I can tell Skylar's a millennial.
I think about this stuff a lot. Oh, yes, yes, I knew I was good for... How about... I have lots of different ones. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way. What's on your mind? Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. Anything else you'd like to know? Great question! Each dateable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this alignment. You can check a datable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page. The badge corresponds to which stat is given. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. Any other specs questions? Anytime there's a first-time change in relationship between you and a dateable object, you will be rewarded with 5 specs points in 1 attribute. Think of it as you growing in experience, dating a vast array of personalities, each with something to give you. But don't think you can just keep switching between relationship statuses on the same object over and over again to get a lot of points. Only the first time there's a change from neutral will there be any specs awarded. Any other specs questions? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
No, that counts! That counts! Alright. Let's see. Who would the table be? Come to life.
Abel was friendly the last time you saw him,
Oh,
but he seems downright cheerful today.
is Abel all of the tables? I just thought he was a nightstand.
He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you, greeting you with a broad grin.
Oh, hey yourself, sunshine. Oh, well, you know, sometimes a table just wants to feel heard. Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here. Dasha, the desk, you know? Real close to tables, but also real different world. Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. It just feels nice to be understood, you know? You feel misunderstood? Tell me about it. You know old Abel's got you. Go on. Oh, I know what you mean. It's hard to feel like you're swimming against the tide, like a salmon trying to swim up a garden hose. Say no more, pal. I've been there more times than I can count. Anytime you feel like you gotta unburden yourself, come and find me.
I kind of want Abel.
Lifting your burden's what I was made for, you know? Come and lay your troubles on my shoulder. Just remember, ain't none of us ever really alone. Even a cowboy's got the dirt at his feet and the stars in the sky to keep him company. You just gotta make sure you know it too. Darn tootin'. Whoa. See? Later days, partner.
I love Abel. I love Abel. I love Abel. I love Abel. There's curtain rod again. Is this also Abel? No, it's more like a desk. It's like a little wine desk or something. Let's see, who's the microwave gonna be?
An armored soldier
Oh!
with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce you.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive. Guys. Sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
I love him. I love whatever he has going on.
He stops suddenly.
Oh, heck! Where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Duke Nukem? Duke Nukem. I knew I said something. I knew that seemed familiar. But Duke Nukem, oh my gosh. I want you.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face.
I
Except
want you.
the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago. Nice to meet you too, Ranger. Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost, and you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now. Death via nasal spears. I don't see why I would. Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost. You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division? Cruck! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
Luke begins to
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences. I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification? Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, colon, the Citadel of Death.
Colon.
It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering. Woe is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device, will be remotely detonated, eradicating the swarmers. And with
Eradicating.
this hopefully not. Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives. All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Oh.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships. Yeah, fascinating. But we're not talking about you right now. I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype. I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data. What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful? I'm sorry, that was rash. I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you. I knew you were trustworthy. Your private HR record said as much. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Alright, who am I going to spend? Tabs. Wait, this is the Kitchen Dorian? Oh, let me try.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear? We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper.
Titus.
Who would you like to know more about? Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about? She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods. Don't eat the pods.
Okay, Dorian, okay.
Who would you like to know more about? She's the emperor in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong. Do. Who would you like to know more about? It's a pleasure to serve.
Oh well. Alright. Seems like that's So first thing in the morning, I'm gonna go to the kitchen. And Luke. Hello, Luke.
Luke points his weapon at you, barking orders without so much as a hello.
Stand down! Stand down! Drop your weapon. And 2 sets of government-issued or a utility bill with your current street address also works. It's not preferable. Do it! I'm sorry. If so, sometimes my orders come out sounding like requests. My intonation gets wonky when I'm, frazzled. You do? Well, I appreciate you sharing. It's nice to not feel.
Hello?
Anyway, I swear to the immortals, if you don't show me your hand, and if I do that, it's a 3-hour. It's a toll road too. I'm gonna give you to the cap. 2, 1.
Luke squints at you for just a few seconds.
Oh, Ranger! It is you! I'm sorry. I'm just so hopped up on Power Crank that everything starts blurring together like a Monet knockoff that fell in some acid. Next time, tell me sooner, would you? I don't want to accidentally blow off any of those pretty limbs of yours.
He called me pretty. Oh. Ugh.
Ooh, best limbs on a Ranger I've ever seen. I am sorry about nearly blowing your head off, though. They infiltrated our defenses last night. Sneak attack. They came about 0200, probably intending to assassinate me, ensure I don't complete the mission. But I got the drop on them. Well, I continuously pump power crank directly into my veins. Keeps me perpetually alert. On account of the power. And also the crank. Reckon I've been awake now for 49 months or so. Yeah. But the power crank manufacturers say if my liver self-immolates, they'll grow me a brand new one in a tank. That's the power crank guarantee. But, getting back to the issue, the swarmers did their best to neutralize us. But I dispatched them easily. They never would have reached the device anyway. It's hidden deep, deep, deep within my chassis. And no one gets in there.
Is it in his...
How did... Oh. Oh, I see. You mean... that way? Well, now may not be the most appropriate time to have that discussion. But perhaps that's a conversation we should continue after the mission. Anyway, I'm glad you're here now. We can go over the details of the mission. That's the spirit. We'll show those swarmers who controls the Barrens once and for all.
Luke looks around, patting himself down for something he doesn't seem to find.
Do you have a pen and paper handy? Or some other kind of note-taking instrument? Maybe some chalk?
Yes?
Luke takes the chalk from you, using it to draw on the other side of an ancient serving tray you inherited with the house.
Good. Then let's get to it. At 0900 hours tomorrow, We leave here and head 10 clicks southeast into the death zone. That'll take us just past the Sea of Death and the all-inclusive Death Resort on Death Beach. If all goes smoothly, we'll arrive on the outskirts of the Swarmer's Nest around 0700. You getting all this, Ranger? Once we reach the Swarmer's Nest, I'll need you to initiate some sort of distraction. Something that'll allow me to slip past their security undetected. Any ideas? A surprise, huh? You've got a flair for showmanship, Ranger. I like that. Anyway, once I'm inside their defenses, I'll give you the signal, and you'll remotely detonate the device, okay? That's the spirit! Together we laugh in the face of death! Laugh with me, Ranger! Laugh at stupid old death!
Luke throws his head back in a positively...
Now, go get some beauty sleep. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
I like them.
And if you see any swarmers in the night, remember to aim for
Eh.
their genitals.
What?
That's where their brains are.
I guess so.
May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Alright. Let's see.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute. Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt. Well done. Now, can you do even better? Indeed. An excellent idea. Well, now you're just showing off, and I'm very much here for it. I can barely stay upright, and the backrest is too... I'd far prefer an arrangement like...
If there's anything I can do to...
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Kalua pork is as Hawaiian as it gets.
Do try to keep